Well, good morning and welcome to the 1111 gathering. This is Frank in Williamsburg, Virginia, and you have joined us as we continue our journey through the book Faith Without Religion. If you're here live, then welcome this morning, and if you're watching the recording, then that's one of the great things about this system. You can come back anytime that suits you. You can rewind these, revisit them. If you're only just joining us, there's 51 previous entries that you can go through so that you can catch up with where we are. The good news is that what we do isn't necessarily in a chronological order. So you can start right where you're at and just continue through, and then maybe later on go back and catch up. Although I would encourage you to listen to some of the first 3 or 4 because it really sets the scene for what we're achieving here and what the book's about. So today's entry, number 52, is titled The Narrow Road. People can give their money to this cause or that project in attempt to try on a persona of righteousness. This is not enough, says God. I want their hearts. For without the heart, the gift is nothing more than a meaningless gesture. There are many sheep living in this ignorance. They think that tossing aside a small part of their worldly blessings is going to build something upon their platform. This is a deception because without the right heart behind it, even the most highly effective gift will still turn to wood, hay, and stubble, regardless of who is blessed by the action and to what degree. This has to be true. Otherwise, it would be possible to buy positions in my kingdom. And of course, this can never be, says God. It is the soul of the person that is the only currency of any value to me. The value of each soul will reflect the true heart of each person, not the one that they showed to their work colleagues or business associates, not the one that they would adorn themselves with on Sundays, not the one that they would quickly get out if they needed something or wanted to impress someone. No, none of these are of interest to me, says God. I am interested in the heart that only you and I know about. When I gaze upon you, I do not see your sin because of the protection of the blood of my Son. However, I can see your heart, the deepest depths of the real you. It reveals to me your every thought, your intention behind every action that you take, every little twist of the truth, every little bending of the rules, and every moment of unbelief and fear. I see them all. Do not think that because in my mercy I leave all of these transgressions unpunished, that I'm not aware of them. The work of the cross was complete and final, which is good for you. That does not lessen my pain and anguish as I witness so many children living in deceit and those lost ones that just will not listen. Everything has an opposite, says God, and this creates the joy. Just as the shepherd delights in the return of the lost sheep, I take delight in seeing those who embrace the truth and move themselves in the direction of righteousness. Those who hunger to hear my voice and to gain wisdom and understanding despite the distractions and lies of the world. This is the narrow road spoken of in the word. This is the road less traveled, that for many will be avoided at all costs, if only they knew the true cost. Any step in the direction of worldly values will cause you to stray from the path and bring with it the consequences of losing one's way. My word is your compass. Keep it close at all times. Those that fail to keep the word as their compass cannot find their way to the narrow path, and this is a tragedy. Look at your thoughts and actions. Consider the way you are being and reflect on the effect it is having in the spiritual realm. Are you gaining ground or are you losing ground? You cannot stand still, so one or the other is true. Which one is it? Wow. Well, there's definitely a lot in there. Probably too much just to fly through in one go. So I recommend that if you don't have one of the books, just go back and rewind this, maybe pause it, maybe just pray about different sections. But it does really illuminate just how interested the creator of the entire universe and everything in it is in your life. He wants to know what's going on with you. He wants to have a personal one-on-one relationship, just the two of you, with nobody else involved. And that is an ongoing, everyday thing. You just have to reach out and access it and benefit from it. And as you begin to understand the enormity of that, the creator of the universe, of everything in it, past, present, future, he wants to know about you. So whoever you are, just be lifted up by that today, be encouraged by that today, because you have that power backing you and you can access it and start to use it in your life and start to benefit from it in your life and start to affect everyone around you. Because once you activate God's Spirit within you, you cannot fail to have an effect on the people around you in a very, very positive way. Now, we're talking about eternal future here, folks, so this is important stuff. So, remember, he referenced there to keep the word close to you. I never have one very far away. I have many different versions of it. And that's not meant to impress you. It's just because that's something that I'm passionate about and interested about. But if you have one of these, you've instantly got access to every version of the Bible that I have and that anybody else has for that matter. You can download an app onto your phone there for free that basically gives you every translation of the Bible, I think, that's ever been done almost, at least the average person would have any reason to want to access. So it's free, it's available, and it's powerful. So start using it in your world. Well, we'll see you back here tomorrow, but let's just close with a prayer. Father, we thank you for every member of Abundant Lifestyle and every person that has seen this video, wherever they may be, whatever the time is when they saw it. And Father, we just ask that the truth in this message will sear into their hearts and cause them to strive to get closer to you and to pursue that narrow path. And they can do that by spending time in your living word, by having a conversation with you, just like I'm having a conversation with them this morning. And we thank you that you show them that it really is that simple. We thank you for that, Father, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, Yahushua HaMashiach, our beloved Messiah. Have a blessed day, and we'll be continuing again tomorrow at 11:11. Bye for now.